Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to share with you 7 games, and these are all fairly new games and all free. And I've been asked quite a few times to review apps and things, and these are just 7 that caught my eye this week that I wanted to share with you. Now the first one is called Tap Tap Tap, and this is a tapping game, funnily enough, and all you have to do is follow the instructions on screen and tap wherever it says tap. You'll be able to hear the music, and those tap dots appear in time with the music, and you may also get told to swipe up or swipe down or swipe across. It starts off quite slow and then gradually gets faster with the rhythm, and you've just got to make sure you don't miss any taps or swipes, and the aim of the game is to get those taps and score as high as you can. But it stays easy to play and suitable for all ages. Now this next one is called Splash Underwater Sanctuary, and I absolutely love this. It's obviously more for kids, but it's just a really cool game and my children absolutely love it. And basically you've got to help restore the underwater world, so you're the reef caretaker, and you've got to help populate and, or should I say repopulate, and get more fish and different species into the sea. And you have an aquapedia handy, and you've got to document all these different facts, and they're all real life facts as well, of all these different species that you're uncovering. And to do this you've got to feed them and look after them. You have like little missions as well, and you've also got to make some more fish, and when you do, you've got to, as I say, feed them and look after them, and you unlock different things like a key where you can expand your underwater world. But there's a massive range of species, from things like angelfish to jellyfish and seahorses, all the ones that you should already know or your children will know. And then you can collect as well different decorations and make your ocean bed look really nice. I think I've expanded mine just once at the moment on here. And then when you've got these fully grown fish, you release them into the ocean and you're helping repopulate the ocean. But there are loads of different things to unlock, different species, different spaces, different decorations, and you can also play with your friends if you want to, and you can give them gifts and things and help them as well. I haven't on this, but that is the option that you can do as well. But it's a really relaxing game. There's no time limit or anything like that, and it's just one that you can keep dipping into and going back and playing, and there's lots to see and interact with as well, and I'm sure your children would absolutely love it, so definitely give this one a try. Now this next one is called Fox Rush. I'm not very good at this one, and this one is all about time and making sure you don't run out of it. What you've got to do is control your little fox around the maze, and along the way collect time bonuses, because you've got to make sure your countdown there at the top doesn't run out of time. Now it's easier said than done, because one, you're going to get stuck because you're in a maze and you're going to get yourself cornered, but also you've got to watch out for nasty little animals, so things like turtles and ducks who are trying to stop you in your tracks. Now you can get rid of them or make them go to sleep or a bit dozy for a while, and to do this you have different bonuses and bombs which you can drop. So like I've dropped a few bombs as I'm running around, and then when my ducks that pass by walk into them, they seem to be dozed for a while and stand still. But being me, I obviously still walked into them, as you can see. But the idea of the game is to try and last as long as you can and keep getting these time bonuses, and just avoid all those other animals that you come across as well. And if you like playing with your friends as well, you can do, as there is a leaderboard that you can try and beat them on. But this is a cool game, and I say it's one that's quite challenging as well. Now this next one is called Hovercraft Build Fly, Retry, and I have to apologise straight away for my terrible gameplay. I played really badly in this. Every time I tried to record it, I didn't do very well, so I apologise, but it is a really good game. Take my word for it, you should try it. And basically you're controlling this hovercraft, and you've got to direct it through traffic, and it's going really fast. And all you have to do, it's dead simple, just move it left or right. But even I couldn't do it because I'm hopeless at driving, and it is quite sensitive when you're drifting from left or right, so you've got to watch out for that. I think that's where my mistake was. But yeah, you've got to go through all this traffic, try and last as long as you can. But it's a really cool game because you can actually as well build your own custom hovercraft, and you go into like an area where there's all different blocks, and you can choose your colours and what shape you want it to be. It's really, really cool. And as well, there are over 70 unique different hovercrafts that you can win, as well as this creating your own. So there's all sorts of different vehicles that you can control and fly through all this traffic, and it's just really, really cool game. I love the visuals of it. There's different bits as well where it's quite neon, you're in the dark, and the sound effects as well are pretty cool. But it's a fun game. Don't let my very bad gameplay put you off. It is definitely worth trying, and it's free as well, so you may as well do. This next game is called Pocket Friend, and I love this. It's by McPeppergames, who makes some really cool children's apps. And this one is like having a little virtual friend in your pocket. It's all about having a friend who can play different games with you, so you don't have to have a friend to play with anymore. You can use this app, and all it is doing different pair games, and there are 16 different games showing things like animals, colours, children, counting, all different things, perfect for educating your child as well whilst playing. And you're just tapping the cards and finding matching cards, and you're taking turns. As you can see, I had a go, and then now that little cat there is having his turn. And the cards range from 6 to 18 cards, so you can start off fairly easy and work your way through to some really hard ones. There are 4 different settings as well for your little computer friend, so you can tweak it to how hard or how easy you want it to play. But it really does appeal to children. The animations will be really appealing to them as well, and it's just so easy to figure out how to play. It's nice, slow paced as well, so there's no timer or limits or anything like that. And it's universal for iPad and iPhone. So I definitely recommend this one, and as I say, they also make some really cool children's games as well, so check all their other games out. This next one, Defend the Heart, is really easy to play. Your heart is under attack, and it's your job to try and protect it from those arrows that are coming towards it. And to do that, all you move is that piece of like line shape that you can see there. You move it left and right with controls at the bottom, and you just keep moving it round your heart and making sure that all those arrows hit that instead of your heart. If it does hit your heart, it's game over and you have to start all over again. And the idea is to try and score as high as you can. So that's really easy to play. And this last one is called Finger Safari, and all you have to do in this one is run your finger through the savannah and collect as many nuts as you can find. Now, along the way, you will come across all different wild and hungry animals, so you've got to make sure they don't touch you, as they will bite you, and you'll have to start all over again. And you've just got to keep swiping, don't let go of the screen, touch and hold your screen with one finger, and then just drag it around the animals, collect those nuts when you can, don't take your finger off the screen, and keep going for as long as you can. There are 3 difficulty settings, beginners, advanced and pro, so you can start off fairly easy if you want to and work up to the pro version. But it's a cool game and it's super quick play as well. So that's the games I wanted to share with you today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know which one you thought was your favourite, and thank you for watching. Bye for now.